Grossman, the host of Firewire on Madhouse Reality TV, taped at East Hampton Bowl.
Welcome back to the Firewire, and now, the Fearless.
Welcome back to the Firewire. We have Therese and Debbie, and they're with a company called Kivana. So, ladies, what is Kivana? What's this all about?
Okay, well, Ian, before we get started, what I want to do is test your nitric oxide level.
Where does that go?
I bet. I bet nobody's ever asked you to do that.
I've never even heard of that before.
So what I'm going to do is we have a nitric oxide test strip, and I promise it's very easy.
Will the drugs interact with that
yes.
at all? Oh.
No, not at all.
I'm in trouble.
This is not a drug test. So hold on. So what I would like you to do is put a little saliva right on that white strip right there.
Just like lick it?
Yeah, put a little saliva. Yep.
You can do it.
Good. A little bit more.
You said a little. See, you want more than a little.
A little bit more.
Every woman says,
right,
I just want a little.
Right.
No, it never happens.
Now, what we're trying to find out.
I'm colorblind, so this is not going to work for me.
If you're depleted, low, or normal. Now, most people, when they first do this, register.
Normal.
I don't know.
Low to depleted. So we're going to let that sit here and.
Well, how long does that take?
You're actually
seconds.
Exactly.
Seconds, like a pregnancy test.
Exactly. You're not pregnant, but this is your nitric oxide level.
Michael, it's over. I'm not pregnant.
Your nitric oxide level is actually in between depleted and low.
Well, what is that?
The good news is you're not going to die. The better news, the best news is that we have something to help improve your nitric oxide levels. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that later. But you asked me a great question.
Okay.
What is Kivana? Well, Kivana is a pharmaceutical-grade natural products or nutraceutical company. And what we've done is we have created product systems that help the consumer understand what they need to bring their body to optimal health. And we have 3 product systems, which we'll go over individually, but what the systems do is they target the cardiovascular, digestive, and immune systems of our body. So we have bridged the gap between the natural product world and a global market. So we're bringing these products to the masses through our business ownership.
So are you saying because my 3 categories are ice cream, candy, and fried foods, it's probably not a good thing?
Yes, yeah, you definitely want to do everything in moderation, but great segue into our metabolic system. The metabolic system...
That wasn't on purpose.
Oh. The metabolic system is actually not a diet, it's a metabolic corrector that has 30 years of research behind it. Dr. Donald Lehman, who is known as the father of metabolism, created this product and brought it to Kivana. And what it is it's a meal replacement with a high content of protein. It also has the right amino acids, the nutrients, the right fats, the right sugars, the right carbohydrates for you to start your day burning fat. Because really, we do one of 2 things. We burn fat or store fat, and most people want to burn fat. And when you're using the metabolic system, your body naturally does that.
Key. Most people want to burn fat. Key.
I just want to burn.
So how it works is you consume the shake, and the ingredients in the shake actually trigger a signal called your mTOR signal. And the mTOR signal then tells your body that it has enough protein to start burning fat, which is called protein synthesis. So the fat is taken from your belly, your hip area, all the areas where fat loves to sit, and it's redistributed to your lean muscle. So it burns lean muscle, changes your body mass index, all the while burning fat. It's an incredible system. It comes in chocolate or vanilla. They are delicious. It's convenient. We also have protein bars, which come in lemon, chocolate, and the newly developed peanut butter, which is the one you just tried. And
oh, yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
It was kind of like Reese's peanut butter cup.
Exactly.
Only longer and not as in depth with
Yes.
the peanut butter.
And
I was actually able to swallow without
Yeah.
my tongue sticking to the roof of my mouth. So that was pretty good.
Yeah, and it's good for you. It's actually high in protein.
Which kind of scared me.
Yeah.
I thought I was
Yeah.
going to have a heart attack when you told me it was good for me.
Speaking of heart attack, you're good at this. So speaking of heart attack, this is our prime nitric oxide activator, and most people don't realize how important nitric oxide is on our body. It's a self-producing molecule that really depletes as we age. And what the prime nitric oxide activator does is it dilates your arteries and delivers blood flow to all the major organs. All your major organs.
Wow.
So this is also known as the red Viagra, a natural Viagra for both men and women. So women.
Wait a minute, women need Viagra too?
Some do.
Women need Viagra
Some do.
too?
Absolutely.
I don't want to meet that woman.
So
It might hurt a little.
So when you did your nitric oxide test, you definitely are between depleted and low. So what you would do, I would recommend you take this product. Initially, your first month, you really want to activate your nitric oxide levels, and so I would recommend that you take 1 in the morning and 1 at night. I use it at night. It helps me with a very deep sleep, but it also lowers blood pressure within a very short amount of time. So someone suffering from high blood pressure, this is an incredible product. And
So what do you mix that with?
this is a quick dissolve.
Mix
And
it with,
so-
like, water,
nope,
soda?
You just pour it right on your tongue.
Oh,
It's a
really?
it's a loose granule. Do you want to try one?
Sure.
Yeah, I promise. Are you opening it? All right.
Honey, is the will updated?
So here is the Prime, Kivana Prime.
Excuse me.
Don't guzzle it all.
Yeah, it's a quick dissolve. So pour
Don't
a little
guzzle
bit.
it all
like a
on
pixie stick.
once.
Yeah, it's
How
like a
many-
pixie stick. It
Here, wait,
tastes like,
you're gonna
I'll
have
hold
to
the
hold it.
microphone.
First of all, I want to know one thing.
Yes.
You're blonde and you're talking all this scientific stuff. How the hell did that happen? That's what I want to know. Because I mean, I've met a lot of blondes.
Scientists can be blonde. I'm not a scientist. I'm a business owner. I'm
Ones
a
that
mother
work
of
with Trojan,
4.
yeah, kind of.
Slowly.
Right. Just let it dissolve.
Reminds me of a pixie stick.
Yes, that's how we refer to it. It's like strawberry banana crushed up sweet
How
tart.
could you not just like slam this whole thing down if it tastes like a pixie stick?
So that's one serving. So you want to use it,
Getting awfully healthy.
and you are.
You know, and,
We're gonna have a whole new meal.
I got new people coming to the funeral. You know, can the
There won't
body
be a
switch over
funeral.
like that? I
With-
mean,
with
going
the
from
prime-
junk food to the good stuff, I
Yes.
mean, like that?
Yes.
I thought you have to slowly
Yes.
kind of ease into it.
Well, we help you. We start with the metabolic system at your breakfast meal, and then you move into the other products that we have. So this, though,
This is the second healthy thing you gave me
is,
tonight.
I know, and
I'm a
look
little
how good
concerned.
you look. Look how good you look. And this prime,
She couldn't look me right in the eyes when she said that, Debbie. Did you notice it? Look how good you look.
I just want to say that the prime is actually going to delay your funeral. So, yeah. It reverses cardiovascular aging by 10 years. Who doesn't want to live 10 years younger, right? So
Who doesn't want to look 10 years younger?
live when you use, thank you
I
again.
don't know,
Great segue.
I don't know if I want to live 10 years more. Is it that the time where you're in a nursing home in a diaper and your kids
Not
don't
when
come
you're
to see
using
you?
Kivana. Not when you're using Kivana.
Right?
But
I mean, you're looking like you have a grandparent in the nursing home going, yeah, I'd never see that woman anymore.
Yeah.
Right? See, she admits it. See that? I could pick them out of the crowd.
But talking about living longer, living younger, the core system is an incredible system. Now,
stuff.
one thing to remember, all of these product systems work synergistically, meaning, exactly.
Come on, I dropped
They-
out in high school. Give me a break. Jesus.
They all work together.
I
You can
understand
use-
together. Together, I get together. I
That's
got
easy.
that.
That's
They work
easy.
together.
We try to make it easy, but each
they-
product system works on its own.
Are they color coded for people
yes,
like me?
the red is prime blood, green is the core,
Okay.
and then the metabolic system is the beautiful
Well, you know, I like
silver.
the way the colors are very
Yeah.
different because I really am colorblind.
Okay.
So like yellows, reds, greens, blues.
Okay.
I'd kill myself because
Right.
I'd be taking them out of order.
Yes, we'd help you. We would,
You'd help
we
me
would-
kill myself. That.
We would help. No, we're here to help you stay alive. Stay alive and stay healthy.
Unbelievable.
But the core essentials, okay, this is an incredible product that actually changed my life. And if I had to choose one product that I could not live without, it would be this. And again, this is the same direct dissolve that
Which
you
I
just
can't.
tried.
I can't have another one
No,
of those.
you're not.
can I?
You're going to hold off a half an hour before you have this.
But that was really good.
That
It's
one's
like candy.
delicious. Yeah. So you're
Someone get me a Hershey bar.
we have take our peanut butter protein bar. It's better for
I
you.
can't have another one of those. That's 3 healthy things in a row. See, this I can fake my body out because I taste a little bit of the sugar or sugary substance.
This is incredible. This product is incredible. I was a chronic pain sufferer. I've had migraines also since I'm 12. I have not had a migraine in 15 months. I've been taking this product 2 times a day, but I just had major bilateral hip surgery, and they had to cut my femur to fit it back into the joint of my hip. And this, they sent
How
me
many
home.
kids did you say you had?
4. I have
That's
4
probably
kids.
why.
Yeah, and I boxed and stuff. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I box too.
Yeah, it's
But
been a while.
it's more of a protection
Oh.
when the wife tries to hit
Yeah.
me. It's kind of like a duck and move, a bob and
So
weave.
like all of that you understand. So
I
it
do.
does, it throws your hip out of line. But anyway, what this product has done for me is it took away my chronic pain that I suffered for 5 years. And any chronic pain sufferer knows that it changes really how you sleep, how you eat. So chronic pain turns to chronic fatigue.
It really does, because I
turns-
have 2 discs in my lower back that have slipped out,
Yes.
and I have a pain in my knee from the cold weather, so every hour or 2 I'm taking that before you actually started feeling some relief.
About 5 days. 5 days.
Really? That's
Yes.
it? 5
Yep.
days?
Yep. Some people
How many
see
do you have
results
here?
immediately. We have a few that we can leave for you.
Frank,
But-
we got samples.
What this does is it adapts to what's not correct in your body. So you were talking about living longer, living younger. This is the best anti-aging product on the market. It's the Immortality Herb, and you guys can Google Immortality Herb.
It's easy for you to say.
It is easy, not really. You can Google the Immortality Herb and find out all of the benefits that it employs. It's incredible. It helps with gout, migraines, it lowers cholesterol, it helps with sleep, it gives you a very stabilized mood, helps with serenity, focus, clarity. It's incredible. So
I really need that. Stabilized mood would be a good
yes,
thing.
it's really good.
Be a really good thing.
So yeah.
So let me ask you, we talked about a bunch of products,
Mm-hmm.
but obviously somebody who's not used to the product, I don't know what's what. So Debbie, if you don't mind, would you like to kind of point some stuff out? and kind of let us know. Therese, did you want to talk about the product maybe while she's picking up the boxes?
That'd be fine.
And I'll pass the mic back over to you because it's not like I friggin' matter.
Okay. You matter to us. We really appreciate you having us on
I've been
your
married.
show.
I've heard all that before. Yeah, it's all a scam. It's just a scam till you get me to buy the product. Then you won't return my phone calls like every other woman I've ever known.
I promise. We have the best customer service out there. We never run from our customers. We actually check in with you.
So you go ahead and pick up what you like, or Therese, maybe you could put her in the right direction?
Absolutely. So what Deb's showing you now is our metabolic system, and it is a 30-day supply. It's a 90-day commitment. The research shows that it's a 90-day commitment to reset your metabolism. Okay. So it's one of those, it's a system that you really need to commit to see change. Some people see change within a few days. Some people it takes a little bit longer. Now, what the greatest thing about this is because it's burning fat, your body's changing. So you're losing sizes in addition to losing weight and pounds on the scale. And we all know that the old muscle weighs more than fat. Right. So fat takes up a very large part of our body. So when we're using this supplement, this meal replacement, it actually shrinks the fat and then builds your muscle. So you could get a six-pack by taking this.
So I don't have to work out
on your abs. No, this is actually
right now
I've
got a keg.
All right, good. Well, it's going to slowly turn into a six-pack.
Would kind of be nice, a little change of pace.
Actually,
I really don't have to work out. Because for me, getting workout out is getting up from the couch, going to the fridge.
Okay.
Then going back to the couch.
Okay.
And then every time I sit down, I do this. Ow,
right.
Ow.
Yeah.
You know, well,
that's where the
we have.
What are we selling, Deb?
I
love that.
We have something for you for every ailment, and we have something for everyone. This is a consumable product, which we all see. But anyway, back to the metabolic system.
Except for the oxide test, because I can't eat that.
Well, the metabolic shake actually
comes in two flavors.
Chocolate and vanilla.
Yep, got it.
Really easy and convenient. You mix it with either 8 ounces of milk or 8 ounces of water. Some people use half water, half milk, whatever you want to do. If you want to reduce your calories, you can certainly use half water, half milk. Okay. Shake it up, blend it up, whatever you choose, and you're out the door. So it's a really convenient breakfast. Most people do not eat breakfast, and we all know that breakfast is...
most important meal of the day.
Yes. And with the metabolic system, you start your day. You start your day
burning fat.
Awesome. You're great at this.
I can read lips.
You're good at this.
I had no friggin' idea.
You're good at this. So
let me ask you something, because we're kind of getting a little tight on time. How do people get hold of you lovely ladies, and how do they get their hands on the product?
Well, Deb, if you want to give them your name and phone number.
Well, thanks, and thank you, Ian.
You're welcome.
Glad we're going to be able to take care of you.
I'm so glad you were able to hide. By the way, she was able to hide a glass of vodka behind the bottle. Win-win all around.
All the way around. It was great. Ian. All right. So you can reach us at Kivana. My website address is www.mykivana. That's Qivana. Some people think it's a K, but it's a Q. .com/Debbie Astor. A-S as in Sam, T-O-R-R. Also, my phone number I can be reached at is 877-589-9866, and that's a toll-free number, so please give us a call. We certainly can help you with any of the products that you've heard about tonight. Also, I just want to mention that there is also a business opportunity with the company, and I'd be more than willing to introduce you to it and help you to
get involved,
and live the lifestyle that you are seeking in your life.
Cool. And I just want to say, Debbie is sick.
Yeah.
She still came down here toting the flu, and it wasn't really vodka, it was water. As far as I know, I really have no idea, but that's what I'm going to go with because I want her to leave on a good note. So if you guys are interested in the product, please get hold of Debbie with the information she gave you. You can always view the show. It's going to be archived, so you can keep going back and viewing it. If you don't remember it, it's going to be there to be seen over and over again. So when we come back, we're going to have a new guest. See you soon.
Hi, welcome back to the Firewire. And now, introducing singer-songwriter, comic, Key Fritz.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
that's a 1960s animated porno cat. It fits, not Fritz. If it doesn't fit, then we must have quit. I don't know, came along with it. Anyway, Firewire, how you guys doing? Great. I know some of you are looking at me like, what the hell is Molto Mario doing on stage? And why isn't he in the kitchen cooking up some buffalo testicle or something? For those of you who do not watch the Cooking Network, I also do stunt work for Yosemite Sam. Anyway, yeah, Firewire. Great, Ian, thank you. You put a redhead in something that's named after fire. Bad enough we're known as Fire Crotch. Firewire on Fire Crotch. Okay, so let me ask you, it's 2013, you guys happy? Yeah! I'm not. No, I'm not. This month I turned 44 years old. Every year around my birthday, my parents bust my balls. Key, when are you going to cut your hair? I keep telling them never, because when I get old enough, this becomes the ultimate comb-over. Somebody told me I look like Foghorn Leghorn like this. Yeah. I got things going wrong with my body now that I'm in my 40s, not like when I was in my 20s. Things like, I have joints that are starting to get painful when it rains out, you know, which is kind of weird for weed, don't you think? I have diabetes now. My doctor says I have to absolutely stay away from candy, which is weird because they've been telling me the same thing at the strip club for years. Yeah. And I also, I get Charlie horses at some of the most inopportune times, too. My wife comes out in this sexy negligee, and I'm getting a stiffy in my calf. I'm rubbing out my calf. My wife looks at me and she says, Key, get over yourself. You're Irish. You're not that big. Yeah. Yeah, you clap back there, yes. Everybody says I suffer from the curse. No, I don't suffer. She does. Anyway. So anyway, I'm starting to say things in my life I never thought I would. Things like I remember when. Things like I remember when sticking it to the man was not the slogan promoting gay marriage. Yeah. I remember when a GPS was the woman sitting in the car next to you. Stop and ask for directions, will ya? Ask him. Ask him. Ask him. Recalculating. I remember when Plan B contraception was, see ya! I remember when sexting was passing that note underneath the desk, you like me, circle yes or no. I remember when high definition meant tearing pages out of the dictionary for rolling papers. I remember when Nigeria was so poor they couldn't afford to send me that email, you know, the one that said that I won the lottery. Yeah. I remember when the original iPad was Etch-a-Sketch. Yeah. And delete was... I felt bad for anyone with Parkinson's. Yeah. I also remember when it was cool for everybody to use the N-word. Hey, anybody want to come over and play with my Nintendo? Yeah. I also remember when kids with ADD were simply cured by saying, shut up! I remember when going to the bathroom was not a Facebook status. I remember when every morning I would wake up and get morning wood. I'm so glad I got out of that prison. And I remember when I used to be able to move into a new neighborhood and not have to sign on to one of those online predator lists. I went to one Little League game. I thought it was a nudist colony. What did I know? Yeah. So I mentioned my wife. I'm married. Thank you for not clapping. My wife, she's a great woman. When she sleeps at night, she curls herself up in the covers like some sort of cocoon. So in the morning, I'm expecting this beautiful butterfly, right? Nope. Now instead, I get Mothra. I'm expecting good morning, dear. Instead, I got stop poking me with that thing. She does want to spice up our sex life in the bedroom. She's tired of the current routine. I climb on top of her while she's still snoring. Yes. So she wants to start bringing food into the bedroom. Now, me being a man of girth, I think this is the ultimate threesome. So the next time we got hot and heavy, I brought in a meatloaf. She looked me dead in the eye. She says, "What the hell do you think you're doing? Stop having sex with that meatloaf. You're making it more into a sloppy Joe." Oh, some of these jokes are for me. Yeah. Yeah. But I do have an announcement. My wife, she just had a baby. Thank you. That is until hospital security caught up with her. The truth is we've been trying to have a child. And so instead of, since it's not working, we decided we were going to adopt. My wife, though, decided that after she adopted this child, she was going to try and breastfeed. We adopted a goldfish. She thought it was hungry because it went... It only ate when I put some sprinkles on her tits. Yeah. Well, it was better than the pearl necklace I got her last year. Oh, thank you for the sympathy clap from the back. I got that from a hooker last night. Anyway. So anyway, I grew up in Brentwood, Long Island. How many here are familiar with that meth lab? A couple people I sold drugs to. Great. Yes. I grew up an only child in Brentwood, which meant my parents had to play with me and not like that, you perverts. My parents would suggest all kinds of activities. My mother suggested arts and crafts. She gave me scissors and said, "Run!" My father, we played sports. We played Dodge car. Yeah, he drove. Yeah, and for Christmas, my friends got all those things, the toys, the Jack in the Box. I got fork in the toaster. So I had to come up with my own imaginary friend. My imaginary friend got me into all kinds of trouble, like the time we got caught playing doctor with Grandma's respirator. Pull the plug, put it back in. Pull the plug, put it back in. Pull the plug. Put it back in. Plugged it into her clapper. Grandma, Grandma, Grandma! Her eyes open and shut like the lights. I still have my imaginary friend today. Now she's my sex partner. But we have to break up due to inconceivable differences. Oh, yeah. I caught her sleeping around on me. She told me it was all in my imagination. Imagine that. So I have a new friend. She's more realistic. She's breathtaking because she's inflatable. The thing is, all she does is this. Some of you people haven't seen a windsock before. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so now my parents are getting older. I'm getting back at them, all the shit they did to me when I was younger. I'm convincing them they have Alzheimer's. I'm showing them slides of pictures of people they do not know. Hey, Ma, you remember the family reunion? That's a graveyard. Hey, look, there's Uncle Charlie! When did Uncle Charlie turn black? All right, at this point in time, I'm going to bring Ian up to the stage to help me out here. Ian, I just want you to stay down there because I can teabag your head from here. Come on up.
I don't trust you.
He doesn't like it when I'm behind him because, you know, he's afraid of what'll happen when he was last in jail. Somebody made him his bitch. That's because he got this little prison pussy thing going on here. Yes.
It's nice. I kind of liked it.
Let me ask you, Ian, I like all these curly Q things up here. How many Hasidics did you have to shave?
Well, first I had to sing the song, and they were just throwing shit at me. It was awesome.
I thought you were singing Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel outside in the parking lot before.
I kind of was, because I make my penis out of clay.
Because he doesn't have much otherwise. Anyway, so you had a couple questions you wanted to ask me, or?
I did try to sue that rabbi, though.
Oh yeah? He took too much off?
Way too much off. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it anyway.
Yeah, he kept it in the hole. Anyway. So, Ian, you had some questions you wanted to ask me, so.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to ask you some questions, and when you're done with the routine, I'm going to pull you down. Whoa, that didn't sound right.
You're going to pull me down or pull me off?
So, hey, Teresa, how much you paying me this time? And I'm not giving change back like the last time.
See, he told me he was going to pay me in oral later, but you know.
Finish the show.
All right. All right, listen, I am a musician. I sing in a band. When I tell people this, they always ask me the same question. When did the Partridge Family reunite? I looked like Danny Partridge after he ate the other children. I was in a death metal band for diabetics. We were called Death by Chocolate. I like you guys. You let me know when jokes suck. Thank you. I'm gonna ask you guys something. I want to see how sick you guys are. I was out with my band one night. We were partying all night long, and I got lucky. I went home with this girl. I was getting me some. The whole time she was insulting me, though. She was yelling out some other guy's name. Who names their kid Rape? Oh, yeah. Most people get Who's Your Daddy? I got Who Are You? And that's how I met my wife. Anyway, I brought a couple songs I'd like to play for you guys. You guys want to hear them? All right, this first song I'd like to play for you is a little song I like to call the premature say it again. I prematurely ejaculated there. Premature ejaculation song. This song gets kind of messy, so you may want to back up. Oh, thank you. Holy crap, I got an applause break for that one. They did the same thing when I was in the library. Anyway, I have a love song I wrote for my wife. It goes something like this. I'm at home completely wasted, out of work and down. There's my wife, she won't stop nagging, she won't shut her mouth. I don't know what she's saying, it's all blah, 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 blah. If she don't shut her trap, I'll stick an old sock in her mouth. Cause she's breaking my balls, 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 breaking my balls. I'm at home, she won't stop crying, she won't shut her trap. Just cause I came from the strip club and somehow caught the clap. I don't know what she's saying, I don't have a clue. If I did, I would be singling, begging prostitutes. Cause she's breaking my balls, 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 breaking my balls. All right. You can go with this one. Watching her through her window pane. From the shower, she caught my eye. Excuse me while I zip my fly. She goes to the gym to stay in shape. She sits naked while I videotape. I follow her everywhere. On eBay, I'm selling her underwear. Finished with my ex-wife cause I caught her with the postal man. That was not my mailbox and his package had no postage stamp. All right. One more. Now I'm such a naughty laddie that I took after my daddy and I dressed up in my grandma's lingerie. Now I didn't find it wrong, she wore the pens under her thong, but snorting her Geritol blew me away. Hey, hey! Let me tell you folks something. My grandma was a sweet old lady. She sewed tassels to all her bras. This way she didn't have to bend over when she mopped. Now I went on to the town in Grandma's favorite evening gown, and I set out to make me a new friend. Then I took him right on home where we could be all alone, and dressed up in Grandma's gear for S&M. Oh, won't you take me out tonight? Oh, to the hole, it's bingo night. Oh, I'm gonna stand up, scream and shout, cross-dressing out in Grandma's sexy lingerie. Cross-dressing out in Grandma's sexy lingerie. Thank you, everybody. I am Keith Fitz.
All right, Keith, that was a great set, man. Thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Back to the Firewire. So, me ask you a question. I know you're a few years at this point. How'd you break into the comedy?
You promised me head. No, seriously. I had, when I was a teenager, I was deciding whether or not I wanted to go comedy or music. I decided to go to the music career, and all my bands had eventually broken up or whatever. And I had a former band member about 8 years ago tell me, he went on to Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown, New York, and he said, Key, you can do this. Get up on stage. Key, you can do this. He kept poking at me the whole night. So finally I turned to him and I said, book me. I've been doing it ever since.
So somebody actually thought you were funny?
Absolutely. Well, my wife too, but that's a whole other story.
Well, that's only in bed.
No, that's just when I get naked.
So you got into music first, then you did comedy, and you've been doing it how long now?
About 8 years.
Okay, and I understand you also book comedians for other venues now too, right?
Yeah, sometimes I do. I help out some venues for when booking. I know a lot of comedians. We're a tight-knit group, so it's very simple for me to help out here and there.
Okay, were you still going to be doing that boat tour comedy show? I remember you mentioning that about a year ago.
I don't know if we're going to do it again this year, but you know what you can do? You can always check out where I'm going to be. I have a website, keyfitscomedy.com. That's KEYFITZ comedy.com. Or you can check me out on my Facebook at facebook.com/key.fits.
That sounds fantastic. And you're going to be booking all the comedians for us down here, too, isn't that right?
Oh, absolutely, yes. I'm definitely going to help you out with that.
We appreciate that. And I really appreciate you coming down to the show and spending some time down here. Any dates you want to mention to everybody that you're going to be doing?
No, I would say just check out my website, and that'll tell you everything, or check out my Facebook, one or the other, because dates change every day.
Sounds great, Keith. Thank you very much for coming down, buddy.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more Firewire.
Welcome back to the Firewire. And now, the Fearless.
Can't keep running from midnight, 'cause the dead keeps
All right, well, welcome back to the Firewire. We got Matt, we got Paul, we got Frank. Did I get the names right?
Nope.
Shit. We got Matt, we got Frank,
You got it.
we got Paul. I was close. Enough with the cheat sheets. So, let me ask you, how'd you guys get together? Who's talking?
Me and him are brothers, and
So sorry.
we were in a band that ended in '05. We didn't know what to do. We started this band. A few members left, a few members came in. We met him, and we became the Fearless.
Okay. Well, you're a three-piece band, right? Were you always a three-piece band?
We started as a four-piece, and you know, wasn't really working out too well, so it became this eventually, and you know, we've just been going ever since.
Okay. Well, you guys have a CD that's out, isn't that correct?
Right now we have a CD called "There's Something Wrong with You," and we are.
Sorry, I got to interrupt. You can't talk. Are you the younger brother?
Yes.
That's why you can't talk. You just stand there and look as pretty as you can. You were saying?
We have a CD out called "There's Something Wrong with You," but we are in the middle of making one called "Gyrator" that should be out this spring.
Okay. All right. And you guys have any local shows you're doing on the island?
We do.
So why are you trying to talk? Didn't I just tell you
trying to
can't talk? Just stop it.
Because I always get
just
pushed
stop
to the
it.
background.
Well, you should be used to
The
that.
nobody in the band.
Are you the bass player? No, you're the guitarist, right?
I am.
You are.
I'm the guitarist.
And you get pushed to the back of the band?
No, I get pushed in the back of the band.
Well, literally, he's the drummer. You know.
Yeah, it kind of really does.
That's right.
But yeah,
So-
we do actually have some shows coming up. March 8th at Vibe Lounge in Rockville Center.
Well, you're looking at me. I
And we also, I'm also trying to see what else we got. April 12th.
12th at the Full Cup in Staten Island and the Arena in Elmhurst, Queens.
And that's why he was looking at you. Apparently, you're the only one that knows what's
I
going
am.
on.
I
'Cause your
know.
brother was like a deer in the
It's
headlights.
a little better.
I do. I know a lot of dates.
I appreciate you guys coming out. Let me grab your CD here to push. Actually, you know what? We'll have the brothers hold it. No offense, Matt. You can hold me while they're holding this. Is that
Come
okay
on,
with
bring
you?
it in.
There it is.
We also, if you do want to get in touch with us any other way, we're on Facebook.com/TheFearlessMusic is a way to you know, see what we're up to and all the good stuff. You can hear some tunes up there as well.
I noticed when I went on Facebook, The Fearless would come up no problem, as long as I did all caps.
Yes.
But otherwise, I kind of had a little bit of a problem finding you on
If you
Facebook.
put all caps and Google us, we're the first thing that comes up. We deliberately made it in caps, so we'd be the first thing that comes up.
So even on Google,
Yes.
do caps. Make
Capital
sure we
screaming,
do
your
caps.
lowercase letters nobody cares about.
There you go.
There you have it.
Anything else you guys wanna add?
If you want to hear any of our songs, go to The Fearless on Facebook. That is The Fearless Music. We have
Fearless
it under.
Music.
Reverb Nation.
The Fearless Music.
The Fearless Music. Okay, so we keep that going.
And also-
There's even a MySpace if you want to check that
Which
out.
I prefer.
People still use MySpace?
They should.
Really?
Our layout
do.
is great.
And once I
Few and
couldn't
far between, but
deal with little kids anymore, I couldn't go on MySpace.
I guess the best way to say what kind of band we are. If you love 3-part harmonies, then you know, and modern rock, then you should come out and check us out.
Well, you guys definitely sounded great. I appreciate you coming down.
Thank you for having
And
us.
when your new CD drops, make sure you let us know, and we'll make sure we'll push it for you.
June. We're hoping June.
You're hoping June.
Called Gyrator.
I think May.
Yeah, man.
You say May, he says June, so it's going to really be more like September, guys.
Right.
Yeah.
But make sure you check out The Fearless, Facebook, MySpace, your own website on Google, Reverb Nation. Check them out. Thanks for staying with the Firewire. I love you, Jake. Take care of your mother. See you next week. Thanks for stopping by for this episode of the Firewire. I love you, Jake. Take care of your mom. For now, get out. We'll see you next week.